Hello, wonderful, wonderful people. This is another riveting episode of the PACRats.
PACRats.
I said PACRats.
Watch RuPaul. Well, it's a RuPaul episode. Which they know already.
If you trusted me to open the episode.
I know. Well, they already know by our snazzy new, one, by the title.
Of course.
And our snazzy new, thumbnail artwork.
Yes.
Which I haven't actually showed you the finished product. I got it like a week ago. And I put it in like a little behind the scenes action here. It's the first artwork that's going into a video since we did the relaunch. So it's going into for the RuPaul. We have two things of new artwork. One for gameplay videos.
Wrestling one.
We don't have a wrestling one yet.
I thought we had that one.
She's working on it. So our artist, who is also my girlfriend.
I was gonna say, was that just a possible one, and then it had to be done?
She's working on that one. Yes, that was just like a possible idea. But my girlfriend, BSO Dreamer, who is the link, and for her Twitter is in our description for the channel. She's done all the artwork for the channel. From
The Legend of Zelda, yes.
Yeah. She's done the artwork for our entire channel, our profile picture on here and Instagram. The little PACRat logo.
Very good work. Very cute.
And now the thumbnail for all of our videos, except for the wrestling ones, but that one's being worked on.
We'll have it.
Yeah, but you've seen that thumbnail if you clicked on the video, so you know it's RuPaul, but I just want to throw out there, it's RuPaul, baby.
Well, I was going to say, because I'm the one that started the episode, it's time for RuPaul time.
That's true. I wonder if they've caught on to that yet, that whenever I start an episode, when I start an episode, it's wrestling or something.
Or anything. And then when I start an episode, it's time for...
Always RuPaul.
Always RuPaul or something gay as fuck from Ian.
Is that a new segment?
Something gay as fuck?
With Ian.
I don't have something gay as fuck. All I have is RuPaul today.
That's gay as fuck.
That is gay as fuck.
If we're being honest.
I mean, yes, it is. Next time, actually, I do have something gay as fuck.
Okay.
Because as we were talking before we were recording this podcast, I saw a show the other night.
Yes, you did.
And it is very gay as fuck.
Is it? Is it a gay show?
Yeah.
Good.
So the show is called Winnie the Pooh, and
the show is called Heathers.
Yes, the show is called Heathers. I mean, Heathers is pretty gay, but
it is.
But the other show that I saw was Winnie the Pooh and the Seven Deadly Sins, an original work by, I believe they're called Rage at the Stage. I forget the name of the company. Okay. But it's basically Christopher Robin is now 16 years old and in Catholic school, and he's a gay.
And he's a gay.
He's a gay. And he's kicked out of Catholic school for
being gay?
For being gay and doing some things with another boy in school. And
what a shame.
The father and priest is going to have a meeting with his parents because because the story takes place on a Friday, and by Monday they'll have a meeting. So he has
not Mr. and Mrs. Robin.
Right. Well, they're not even apparently Christopher Robin is his middle name in this.
What's his last name?
I forget.
This isn't canon then.
This is not canon. This is not
This is some fan fiction bullshit.
Yeah, this is it's very fanficky. But
no, I was willing to accept it, but they're changing his name? Unacceptable.
So he has a weekend to come out to his parents, and because of his fear, he is reunited with his old friends from yore, but this time, because of all of his fucked up shit in his life and his repressed things,
they're all the Seven Deadly Sins.
Damn right they are. And the villains of the show are a heffalump and a woozle.
Of course. Well, they're always the villains. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah, except in Pooh's Heffalump movie where it's a baby Heffalump and he's a good boy.
We have one good Heffalump. There's only one good Heffalump in the world.
There's only one. And it's
that.
Yeah.
That Heffalump.
But yeah, it was pretty gay. Tigger was pretty gay as well. Tigger was lust and was literally...
I know that. I know Tigger was lust, and I was all about it.
And Tigger was literally trying to have sex with Christopher Robin the entire show, which was kind of weird, but you know.
I'm all about it. Tigger was my favorite character.
Yeah, it was a very good, interesting show, and it was very gay, and I enjoyed it.
So this has been Gay as Fuck with Ian.
Damn right. And now let's get to the main reason why you're here. RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 1, Episode 3. Can you believe we're already on the 3rd episode?
I know it was Episode 3, but I entirely expected you to say Season 3 for some reason, and I don't know why.
It's going to take a minute for us to get there at this rate.
It's not going to take that long.
No?
Well, because, there's only 9 episodes in this season, right?
Yeah. Well, I do want to preface...
One of these is a clip... Well, I saw one of them was a fucking clip show. I ain't watching a clip show.
We are not watching the clip show.
Thank the Lord.
Shows. I was literally going to say at the end of the episode how many episodes we had left of Season 1. And we're not watching the clip shows.
So Ian and I, on the totally legal website we're watching these on, there's a playlist of all the episodes. And one of them, it said the clip show. And I'm like, bullshit if I'm watching a clip show of shit I just watched.
Yeah. There's a clip show about every season up till, I think, Season 8.
Wow, they were really struggling for some content.
Yeah. No, wait, Season 7. Season 7 is the last season of the clip shows.
They were really like, we need some content, boys.
Yeah. But, so, yeah, we're not watching the clip shows because they're dumb. So we really only have 5 more episodes after this.
Good.
This season's going by real quick.
So it'll only take 10 weeks and, 30 weeks to be edited and put on YouTube.
Yeah, it'll be up by Christmas. It's fine.
At this point in recording, I've missed, I say we, it's me, 2 weeks of uploading videos.
We're just getting ready for our relaunch.
Well, we still have 1 episode left of non-relaunch.
Oh, okay.
But, we gotta launch them kind of together because it's the Kim Possible Part 1 and Part 2, so...
So it's a twofer, so the relaunch is happening sooner than later. Great, yay.
Yeah, hopefully I get Kim Possible Part 1 up next Sunday, or I don't know, who cares? I am busy.
And...
It's a mix of life becoming hectic and my laziness.
Yeah, yes. But we still have time to record and talk about this episode.
We still somehow find time in our busy lives to record.
We do.
Which is good.
Because other than this, we aren't going to be able to hang out as much.
No.
Especially when you start law school, so...
That's true. Well, I might have Fridays free.
That is very true. And I have Friday evenings usually free from work, so...
Okay, but enough about our personal lives.
Yeah, so episode 3, Queens of All Media. So, we start this episode with a little, recap of last week. Last week, Angina won the challenge.
Boo!
I am not going to have you and your booing of Angina. Not in my episode.
I'm sorry, who was that? Was someone there? Did someone boo? I don't know who that was.
We also saw Akasha versus Tammy Brown in their lip sync for their life, or Akasha's lip sync for her life, and Tammy's.
We got to see.
Akasha broke the motherfucking dawn.
And I don't have to see Tammy anymore until the final episode, so yeah.
Yes, Tammy unfortunately went home, and then they.
Whoa!
What?
Speak for yourself. Tammy fortunately went home. Thank you very much.
I will not have you slandering my icon, Tammy Brown.
I will slander Tammy Brown immediately.
Frankie, you see her in the last episode, and then you're going to see her again.
I'm upset about that. I'm very upset about that. My life's gonna end when I see her again.
Although I have a feeling you're really gonna like her in the last episode.
I don't think I will.
I think you will.
She's just creepy. She just scares me.
Okay.
At all through my entire body, I have fear for her.
Are you worried that she's gonna like murder you?
Yeah, she looks like a serial killer. Ian. She was one of two.
I know.
And they've eliminated one of the. I have that note because like they start the episode, and they just like do a little thing where like this episode is dedicated to Oprah or something, and I didn't know what they meant until like later, obviously. But then I was like, a couple of them say that they miss Tammy. It was like Jade was saying it, and some other people, and I was like, but now you're all safe from one of the two serial killers in the competition. You should be happy.
Who's the other serial killer?
Rebecca. Because out of drag, Rebecca looks like Richard Ramirez. We went over this last week.
We did go
out of drag. Rebecca looks like the Night Stalker.
And in that last week, we got to see Rebecca's wonderful serial killerness with the iconic "I want to send Chanel home."
Yeah.
Which the minute she moves that piece of hair, you know it's you know she's gonna say something fierce. I love it. Becky with the glass cock. God bless her. And then we see Nina say, "Plug it in and blow." And RuPaul says it's interesting to see a beautiful woman with a huge cock.
Oh yeah, this is like, I hate this little bit, to be honest, where they show what's gonna happen on the episode. I hate when any show does that.
I think you won't have to deal with it for too long. I don't know if they do it in later seasons, honestly. I think this is the only season that they do that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because like they're also showing like some of the best like of the good lines that they have this season, like some of the better ones.
Uh-huh.
So like it just ruins it when it comes.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Also, I think now they do the next time on RuPaul's Drag Race, they do it after the previous episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like episode 1 would air, and then they would show like a little preview for episode 2.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's what they do now. So we get the wonderful title screen, and Circle Rue says the episode is based on Oprah, ruins the entire episode, and does a Lion King reference when the sun comes up. Which is the
try to do a Lion King thing.
The only funny thing. I loved it. Chanel and Nina say they miss Tammy Brown.
And I say, you're safe.
Jade doesn't say she misses Tammy. She's just really mad that Akasha is still there.
Yeah, but okay. They are like really mad that Akasha is still there, but then Akasha has like a fucking reasonable explanation for why she acts the way she does.
Right, which we'll get to later.
Well, it comes up right now. Right? Because like they're talking about how like Jade's talking about how Akasha should be gone.
Uh-huh.
And then they like cut to Akasha, and Akasha starts talking about how like out of drag when he came out as gay.
Oh yeah.
To his parents.
Yes.
They kicked him out. And like this was at 17. So he's been living on his own since 17 and taking care of himself.
Yeah.
So like there's a reason why he acts this way.
Right. In
and out of drag. He has like it's a reasonable explanation.
Right. When something like that happens, you're gonna definitely have like a wall up.
And you're gonna be protective. And it's not like he's actively hurting any of these people either. He's just like
yeah. And I'm pretty sure, like, for something like that, if he got kicked out for being gay at 17, I don't know. I'm not speculating anything, but maybe he just did not have the best childhood at all.
Yeah, probably.
So, Akasha says that she is a force to be reckoned with after that lip sync, and that everybody should watch out for her. And BB also congratulates Akasha for her good lip sync. And
to be fair, Akasha has done 2 good lip syncs, but on the other side of that, her opponents both weeks did not lip sync.
Well, we didn't see if Pork Chop lip synced because of the editing.
We'll get to that.
We get the video message from Rue, and Rue says, "Great women have inspired great drag queens, and your drag inspiration may show up where it least expects it. And the queens thinks it's impersonations." Did you think that, Frankie?
No, because I really don't. I have a critique of this portion of every episode. I figured out my issue with the video of Rue. Rue does the video in drag. Fine.
Yes.
Comes out of drag to
Yes.
present the challenges that they have.
Yeah.
But then when Rue's judging, Rue comes out in drag.
Yeah.
In like some spectacular outfit.
Yeah.
And I think a little bit of Rue's outfit and stuff, like coming out in drag at the end to judge, is undercut by the fact that you just saw Rue in drag, but on like a poorly filmed video.
Well, the video quality of the video messages will get better.
Also, the video messages really don't serve any purpose because Rue could just say all that when they present the challenge.
Yeah. I just think it's a little like fun thing to keep the queens on their toes.
I don't want fun. I don't want. No, this isn't fun.
And the audience on their toes.
This is a competition, baby.
I know, but it's also a reality show, and they're making TV, so they gotta, do the thing.
Does that pop the ratings? The video message? Does that pop in some ratings?
I mean, in later seasons, these video messages actually they get better.
Okay, it's not just like a weirdly zoomed in angle of RuPaul.
No, I mean it's in later seasons. It's going to be like her in front of like a green screen, just like. But they.
Oh my god! I can't wait to see these green screens.
Yeah, but the video messages do get better, and Rue looks better than stringy blonde hair. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but I did not. So I didn't know if it was impersonations or not. I wasn't really.
And really, honestly, like the queens think impersonations, but we're not going to get the impersonation challenge, the celebrity impersonation challenge, until season 2.
Okay.
So it's not impersonations, and there's no impersonation challenge at all this season. We got to wait till season 2 to get to that.
That's fine.
So Rue comes in, and the mini challenge is a little pop quiz.
Okay, is this the mini challenge? Because no one wins anything.
Yeah, it's a mini challenge. Yeah.
No one wins anything.
Oh. But it's like a little.
This week had 2 main challenges. What the fuck's going on?
It's just
it's like 50 challenges happening a week.
You gotta keep the girls on their toes.
I don't have time for this. I don't have time for all these challenges.
Well, the pop quiz mini challenge all have answers that have something to do with Oprah Winfrey.
What does Harpo Marx have to do with Oprah Winfrey?
The production company that created the Oprah Winfrey Show is Harpo Productions.
Okay, I had no idea what that was about.
Yeah. Gail was Dorothy Gale. Gail was her friend Gail.
Yeah, I know who Gail is.
I forgot the other question.
What is the Windy City?
Yeah, Chicago.
I wrote down all 3 of the questions. It was which U.S. city is the Windy City? In The Wizard of Oz, what is Dorothy's last name? I didn't know that, to be honest with you.
Oh, I knew that.
And then which Marx brother got their nickname from playing the harp?
I didn't.
Obviously, Groucho. No, I knew that one. I know the Marx brothers, Harpo and Groucho. I think there's a third, but I knew it was Harpo.
I always forget that there's. I just think of Groucho Marx. I don't think of the other Marx brothers.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
No, I think of all 3 of my boys. Well, actually, I don't know if there are 3, to be honest with you. I assume there are 3.
Yeah.
Maybe there's only 2, but I didn't know Harpo.
So. Can we get a comment below if there are more than 2?
Also, what's the name? We're not researching it. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I don't care enough.
Well, you know who does care?
Yeah. No.
Chanel says Oprah and Cher are God to her. Chanel is really happy that Oprah, and she's very much like, is Oprah here? Oh my God.
Oh, Chanel's obsessed with Oprah.
And when Chanel said, like, is Oprah here? Oh my God, I will die if she's here. I'm like, girl, they didn't have the budget for that.
That's true.
Like, they're on their little...
They got the worst member of Destiny's Child last week, so and they're not picking from the top of the barrel.
And then the worst actor from 90210 this week. Like...
No. No, that goes to Jenny McCarthy because she doesn't believe in vaccinations.
Well, Jenny McCarthy will not appear on the show until later seasons, so we don't have to worry about her.
Oh, big oof. Big oof on that appearance.
Yeah, and actually, Tori Spelling is on that episode too.
Little offset then.
Yeah. But the main challenge this week has something to do with Oprah. The queens must channel their inner Oprah and must have an Oprah-inspired look.
Honestly, forget who it is, but one of them starts putting on blackface, and I'm like, oh my god, what's happening?
Yeah,
But I forget who's putting on the blackface, but I know Chanel immediately goes, "What are you doing?"
Well, Rue specifically says inner Oprah and have an Oprah-inspired look. Like, it's not like be Oprah.
Yeah, it's literally Oprah inspired. Like, says that.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, Oprah inspired. And then some of them were like, I'm gonna be Oprah, and I'm like, oh my god, stop. Again, I'm gonna cite this problem every time I see it.
Mm-hmm.
There's really no fucking rules given. I need some order, RuPaul.
The rules come later.
I need order now.
I know.
Well, the rules don't come later because they're just like interview people and sell something to me and do an interview.
Well,
those are set tasks. What are you looking for? What do you want me to do? How do I succeed?
Channel your inner Oprah.
Help me help you.
Channel your inner Oprah, Frankie. Give away
help me cars. Help you help me. All right.
Give away cars. Have a husband named Stedman and treat him like
they're not married. They're not married.
Thought they were.
They've never gotten married.
That's hilarious. Oh, that makes everything so much better. So Nina says that she's never watched Oprah.
Never watched Oprah. I've never watched Oprah either.
I think I watched the last episode of Oprah because Beyonce was on it.
I never saw a single episode of Oprah. I can tell you like one moment from Oprah too.
Yeah.
Like only one.
What?
The Tom Cruise going fucking insane and jumping on the couch.
Yep. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her, Oprah. I love her.
Is that when he was like with Katie Holmes or Nicole Kidman? One of the two.
That was Katie Holmes.
That was Katie Holmes. Yeah, he like came out. Like,
that was when he and Katie Holmes just got together.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ! What a fucking nut job.
So everybody else is like pulling looks, using like clothes from their racks or their own closets, and Rebecca's like, an idea popped in my head.
Rebecca starts making something.
Yeah, which good for Rebecca.
Impressive.
Yeah.
You should get some points for that.
Yeah, I agree. I think Rebecca definitely deserved extra points for creating her own look and going for it.
And not just taking something off the rack.
Yeah. Chanel continues on her Oprah is God tirade, and Bibi is like, no, I am religious.
Yeah.
cheek fillers and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Cheek fillers,
Yeah.
not steroids.
I got you, boo.
Get those steroids for your cheeks.
Make those cheeks nice and strong.
Yeah.
Akasha considers herself a kind soul, like Oprah. She came from nothing and likes to help those who also go through similar situations with that Akasha went through. And I really think like this was definitely needed for Akasha.
Yeah, humanize Akasha a little bit.
Yeah, because the last 2 episodes have, especially last episode, really did not paint her in a very positive light. So I really liked Akasha in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rue is worried about Nina's outfits.
Yeah, Rue says, "Your dress is not Oprah," and leaves.
And Nina is like, well, fuck me. But when Nina's more like, okay, who is Oprah? What?
Yeah.
Chanel is being her most Chanel self.
Really, she is. Is this where Rebecca in the confessional goes, "I don't like to talk about people,
Yeah.
but Chanel has no talent."
Jules,
like, oh my god.
She has. Rebecca literally says Chanel has Jules there for a lack of talent.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how Rebecca is like, I don't like to talk about people, but
Chanel sucks. Like, yeah.
Chanel's awful. Fuck that. And Chanel has like the ugliest orange blazer thingy. I can't even call it a blazer. What?
I don't know what it is. It's bad. It looks bad.
I don't like the collar. It didn't need the collar. I don't like it. And then we go on to BB, and BB is drawing her inspiration from a real businesswoman. Not so much Oprah, but just being a businesswoman and, working hard to get to where she is. Very simple and classy. Do you think BB has an advantage?
No.
No?
Well, I mean, I think BB's the only one who interpreted the challenge the fucking right way, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think BB has an advantage because the goal isn't to look like Oprah, so.
Okay, yeah. So judging off of this, walking around the room, who do you think is doing the best at channeling Oprah?
BB, because BB knows what the essence of Oprah is, a successful businesswoman.
Mm-hmm. I would also say Akasha really understands as well.
I don't.
Is it because of the makeup?
It's because of the makeup.
But I think Akasha saying that she wants to show that she is a kind soul, like Oprah, is, very inspiring. I think she kind of gets it as well. I think also Rebecca gets it because she's literally like, we're just trying to channel Oprah. We're not know what is going on with these other bitches.
That's true.
So then Rue throws in a twist, a little extra to the challenge.
Well, actually gives them a challenge.
Yeah. I mean, the challenge could be make a look, bring a look to the runway.
True.
But adds on to the challenge. They are going to go into a TV studio that is set up to trace Oprah's career in 3 steps.
Yeah, they gotta do things.
Yeah, they have a news anchor, so they have to read from a teleprompter. They have to present a product, like on Oprah's favorite things. And then they have to be a talk show host and interview surprise celebrity guests.
That we won't find out about who they are until later.
Yeah. Angina is very thrown off by it. Nina is confused. She's very worried about her language issues. Akasha wants to continue to consider herself Oprah-esque, which I really liked. I liked Oprah-esque.
Yep.
And then you have fucking Chanel, who's like...
Chanel goes, there'll be no challenge here because I love Oprah. And I see struggles ahead. This is like when you watch an episode of Chopped.
Uh-huh.
And the chef goes, I don't know what to do with, like, say the ingredients peanuts.
Mm.
and they're like, I don't know what to do with these peanuts, so I'm going to use them for later. And then later comes, and it's the end of the round, and you hear them go, I didn't use the peanuts.
It's like when they're like, you have to use peanuts, a lawnmower, and the blood of your enemies.
Yeah.
And then you have the one chef that's like, oh, this is no challenge.
Yeah, and they like forget all the ingredients. Someone as soon as someone's super confident, you're like, oh god.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So then we get into the challenge, and we start with the teleprompter. BB does very well with the teleprompter.
Is she the first one that goes?
Yes.
Okay.
How did you feel about the teleprompter challenge?
I felt that one, Akasha can't read apparently.
No.
Apparently Akasha never learned to read.
No.
Chanel didn't do good, and I got to a point where I'm like, why can people not say the word proliferation? It's not that hard of a word. If I'm being fairly honest with you.
I've been waiting to hear your opinion on this teleprompter thing because it's very newsworthy and very political. So I was waiting to hear your opinion on it.
I'm saying it's not that. I don't know what kind of teleprompter they were using. I don't know the speed of the teleprompter that they were using. I assumed it wasn't going that fast the way like they showed it in a couple shots.
Yeah, it didn't look
to
like
be going
quick.
Horribly fast, and I can see getting names wrong. They had the name of like the leader of Iran, and like I can barely say that name. I'd have to like look at it right now to say it. I tried to write it down from memory and I couldn't.
Right. No, I didn't even bother.
But like the word proliferation threw everyone off, and I'm like, it's not that hard of a word.
Yeah. Did it throw BB off?
I don't remember BB. I remember it threw Akasha off, and then it threw Chanel off, and Chanel just did bad the whole like after that. And then I was gonna go through everyone's like bit on it, but then it went to Angina, and Angina was moving forward like fairly well, reading the teleprompter.
Chung.
Yeah, well they were doing but like before that she was doing fairly well. But then she got to proliferation and stumbled over that word. And like everyone stumbled over that word.
Listen, Frankie, big words are hard.
And Nina was dumb and goes, insert my name here.
That was cute. That was really cute.
She didn't do it on purpose, though. She did it because she just was reading.
Yeah. She said, this is your name. And I'm just like, oh, Nina. Hey, she's having fun with it. You got to give her
big dumb. It was big dumb.
She's having fun, though. And I can't hate her for it.
All right.
Also, Rebecca seemed very relaxed.
I don't have notes for everyone because I got angry.
Yeah.
That they couldn't read.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I do not have notes for everyone on the product part of the challenge because they just
jumped around. All right, I will say, you ready for this, Ian? Are you ready for the shock of the season?
I'm ready.
I wrote this note.
Is it about Angina?
About the product sale, yeah, it is.
Did you like Angina?
I don't like Angina.
Did you like
I'll admit that right now. I put, they are all really bad at this challenge. Except for Angina. Yes. I'll admit, Angina did the best at the product sale.
She was so funny.
Everyone else was very bad.
I thought Nina just plug it in and blow is so funny.
That was funny, but there was no context for what that happened, so I couldn't judge.
Yeah.
Like the entirety of the product sale.
Also, they didn't have a script at all, I don't think. I think
they didn't, but you gotta come up with something, baby.
but she does not have no larger than life quality. And the judges say just being beautiful isn't enough.
To Rebecca?
Yeah, about Rebecca.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chanel, her look in the challenge was too much, just wanted to show her outfits, and that she needs to show soul.
Okay, I don't... Get through all the deliberations.
Yeah.
And then... Who's next?
Jade.
Jade's next. Okay.
They just literally talked about how distracted they were by her tuck.
Yeah.
And then we have Akasha, Queen of the Damned.
Okay, I have a question then before we get to Akasha.
Okay.
Was it Jade's outfit or Chanel's? Howard says that their problem with it was that it was slutty.
Oh, Chanel.
Okay. Fuck off, Howard. Who are you? I've never heard of you before this.
Heard of him either.
You're ugly, first of all. No one likes you. Second of all, that's not a valid critique.
No.
You can't just call an outfit slutty. Get the fuck off the show, Howard.
Let's see. Let's go to his Wikipedia for a moment.
Wow, his
Wikipedia is not that long.
Good. He doesn't deserve a Wikipedia. Get rid of that page. Delete that, Ian. Delete that shit right now.
Let's see. All that he is known for.
Noted slut shamer Howard Bregman.
Well, he was involved with the Me Too movement, so.
Wait, what do you mean involved? Like helping women, or the women were like, "Look at this fucker."
All it says is he is also involved with both the accusers and the accused in the Me Too movement.
I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that statement.
I do not either.
I don't like the cut of his jib.
Yeah. Yeah. As far as TV goes, he's a news consultant for ABC News. He's made appearances on Oprah Winfrey, Good Morning America, Today Show, Larry King Live. Yeah.
All right. Fuck you, Howard. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. So I think we know where this is going.
Yeah.
The winner of this week's challenge is Bibi Zahara Benet.
Yeah, it's Bibi. She won.
She wins immunity and a sound system.
I didn't hear about the sound system.
Yeah, she won the sound system.
That's cool.
Yeah. Angina, Nina, Rebecca, and Jade are all safe.
Yeah.
And our bottom two is Akasha and Chanel. Do you agree with all these placements?
I agree with the bottom two based on challenge performance.
Uh-huh.
Again, I have a problem with what Rue says to Chanel before they do the lip sync.
That Chanel needs heart.
I'm fine with that. I think Chanel is trying to be too perfect.
Uh-huh.
I'm fine with that. But also says that Rue also says that she doesn't want Chanel to be perfect and wants Chanel to show vulnerability. But again, doesn't specify that she wants like an emotional vulnerability or like a personality vulnerability.
I think
because any other time someone showed a vulnerability, they've been eliminated.
I think there's a difference between, because you said emotional vulnerability and what else? Other vulnerability?
Personality.
I think personality vulnerability has been what Tammy and Pork Chop showed. And
they got eliminated.
Yeah, I think she wants more emotional, for sure.
But it's not. I don't agree with needing emotional vulnerability. You haven't needed emotional vulnerability, at least from my perspective, to win any of these challenges.
Yeah.
What emotional vulnerability did Angina show in the girl group challenge?
I think if anything,
what emotional vulnerability? Who won week one? Nina won week one.
Yeah, Nina.
What emotional vulnerability did Nina show in creating a dress? And so there's all these standards being put. I don't want Chanel to win.
Yeah.
But there's all these standards being put, I feel, on Chanel that are not being put on any of the other contestants.
You are correct. And I think it's because I think at this point Chanel is the most known girl, and also the most other than pork chop, the most like
experienced.
Yeah. And
which is fine, but if you're gonna open up a competition like this, then to all experience and notoriety levels,
yeah,
you can't judge someone at a higher standard because they come in with more experience. At that point, you either have to say everyone's getting judged to this higher level of standard, or I'm cutting off at certain experience levels or notoriety levels for contestants.
Yeah.
And so I think that's an inherent design flaw coming from RuPaul. And I don't know if it's going to be a design flaw I see going forward with the show.
Well, this will not be the first time that you will hear we need more vulnerability. So.
Oh my god! So I'm going to have this same problem later on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So just get ready.
All right.
So the lip sync song is "The Greatest Love of All" by Whitney Houston,
which is not a good lip sync song, by the way. It's a slow song.
Not all lip sync songs have to be fast.
Yeah, but like, how much style and stuff can you show with like a power ballad?
Well, as we saw.
Well, as we tried to see, but there were like 50 cuts a second happening with this camera.
Okay.
It's like I was watching Bohemian Rhapsody. So many cuts.
So Akasha starts out very demure and like is in her own little corner, and Chanel just immediately takes center stage.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't tell, if I'm being honest.
Rue is liking the lip sync so far. Both are doing pretty well from what is shown. And then Chanel loses her wig.
And jumps.
Yeah.
And it falls. But Chanel keeps going.
Yeah, and Rue applauds. Chanel turns it after that point. After that point, Chanel is just like, this is my lip sync. Now, here's my question, Frankie. Do you think it was on purpose?
No.
No?
I think Chanel was like, this jump will be cool.
And
didn't realize the weight of the helmet.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're going to tell me later on, like, Chanel came out and said it was on purpose,
no,
I'm going to call Chanel a liar.
I ain't going to say shit yet.
Okay.
That question will be brought up at the reunion.
Okay, I'm going to... If Chanel answers and says, yes, I did it on purpose, I'm calling her a liar. I'm going to preemptively call her a liar if she says that.
Calling her a truther?
I'm 100% calling her a liar. There's no debate on the words that I'm saying.
Yeah. At the end of the lip sync, Rue says, Chanel, you proved you can be vulnerable. Do you think Chanel proved that?
No. What was the vulnerability? Fucking hat fell.
Well, Chanel.
That's nowhere near. But that's again not what Rue was asking for.
I think what it was that.
I need consistent logic from this.
Frankie, you are asking consistent logic from a reality TV show.
Yes, but at least okay. If I'm watching America's Got Talent,
yeah,
and someone comes on, and they sing an original song,
yeah,
I can consistently know that Howie Mandel is going to say, you took a big risk doing this because I normally do not like original songs. And then he'll go down the line of if he liked the song or if he didn't.
Yeah.
But every time that there's an original song, he will consistently point out that the person should have done a cover of a song that people knew. Because it would make them connect better with the audience.
Yeah.
That's a consistent thing that happens. I can consistently know certain acts are going to be received in different ways and scrutinized in different ways, but it's consistent for the type of act.
Yeah.
So magic acts are all going to be scrutinized in the same way. Singers are all going to be scrutinized in the same way. Dancers all in the same way. So there is consistent logic to the show.
Mm-hmm.
And why the judges make their opinions.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to learn new rules this season because there's 2 new judges.
Yeah.
And I have to learn what their consistencies are.
Right.
But so far, they've been fairly consistent with what they like and what they don't like.
Okay.
And the way they act.
Okay.
RuPaul is not a consistent judge. RuPaul will like one thing one week and then hate it the next. Or say vulnerability, but have no idea what they mean behind the word vulnerability and go, you lost your hat. Vulnerability. But that's not vulnerability. That was a mistake that happened. But Chanel didn't let it stop her.
Exactly, and that's the vulnerability
But that's not vulnerability.
But if Chanel did what Chanel usually does and wanted to be Miss Perfection, she would have stopped in the middle of the lip sync
and put the hat back on.
Yeah, she would have done she would have freaked out and made a big deal about it.
But I don't think she would have, because there's no evidence behind. She does that during the work period, but there's no evidence that during the result of a challenge, if she realizes she messed up, she tries to start over or throws a fit.
I mean, Chanel says from the beginning, she's a perfectionist. She wants perfection.
She does want perfection.
Win every challenge.
Which is good. You're in a competition. You're in to win.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think vulnerability is shown because the hat fell off. I think it shows more that Chanel is determined and knows how to play the game in a way where it's well, I know that if I try and stop right now to put this on, it's not going to look good.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more determination than vulnerability because, again, I think we're looking at it as RuPaul's looking for some kind of emotional vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not an emotional vulnerability that the hat fell off.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I don't think I think we're giving too much credit to RuPaul in saying that RuPaul is looking for emotional vulnerability. Because I think RuPaul is saying the word vulnerability and has no idea what they want when they say the word vulnerability.
Okay.
Which is my main problem.
Okay. Okay. Like I said, this is going to be, I don't want to say it's a common critique. It's definitely common in the later seasons. But
when it's brought up and I have an issue with it, believe me, I will bring it up.
I know. The minute that I hear we need to see more vulnerability, I will literally put in my notes, oh God, Frankie's going to say something. I will prepare myself.
You better.
So Chanel gets to stay. Shantae, you stay, Chanel. And Akasha has to sashay away.
And Akasha's been walking the line. She's been in the final 2 every week, so.
Yeah. Well, okay. So in Drag Race there are a lot of unspoken rules, especially in syncs.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the main ones is if you lip sync 3 times, you're out. Frankie, what did you think of this episode?
This episode has made me the angriest of all the episodes. Angina won last week, and I wasn't this angry.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how I feel about Angina.
Yeah.
But Tammy also got eliminated, so I was fine.
Yeah.
This episode made me the angriest. 1, my pick lost.
Mm-hmm.
My pick went home.
Yeah.
2, the word vulnerability is gonna fucking haunt me. I forget. I had a third reason too, and I don't remember what it is. Oh, fucking Howard. Fuck you, Howard.
Frankie, I'm sensing a lot of animosity. I need more vulnerability from you.
I'm gonna scream.
Well, next episode is episode 4, which is the Mac Viva Glam Challenge. And Frankie, I'm gonna warn you now. You are not going to like this episode.
Great.
And we're going to have especially when we get to the lip sync, we're going to have a good discussion.
Can't wait. If I can see the lip sync, to be honest with you.
Oh, you'll be able to see this lip sync.
Will I? The editor for Bohemian Rhapsody wasn't on call this
Not
week?
for this one.
That week? All right.
Not that week.
God, Jesus Christ. This week was bad. There were so many cuts during that lip sync. I don't know what was happening.
Yeah.
Thought I was having a stroke.
Also, I just want to point out that so far our challenge winners have been Nina, Angina, and BB.
That's true.
So do you think as the competition progresses, they'll have advantages? How do you think this is going to play out for them?
I don't know. Angina didn't get a fucking advantage for winning. I just remember that.
She got immunity.
Did she?
Yeah.
So Angina wasn't up for elimination? Fuck off. I'm angry now.
Yeah,
I'm angrier now.
Yeah. BB is not going to be up for elimination next week.
All right.
It's immunity.
Yeah.
Nina wasn't put up last week.
Well, I knew that, but I didn't remember. I didn't remember Angina not getting immunity. So, but I guess she did. All right. Fucking great.
I forget whether it's this next episode. Whoever wins the challenge, immunity is done. So this will be the last episode of immunity.
Okay.
So. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, this has been.
Well, wait, whoa.
Yes.
We gotta do MVP.
MVP. I forgot.
MVP of the episode.
All right.
You didn't
Frankie?
pick a fucking MVP.
Frankie.
Yeah.
Who's MVP?
It's obviously Chanel. No, I'm kidding. It's BB.
Mm-hmm.
BB won, but like I picked BB before.
Yeah.
She was announced as the winner. BB did great in all facets of the challenge.
Yeah.
So, yeah, given that MVP award to BB.
I'm gonna give my MVP to Nina.
To Nina.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Big shock. I'm shocked.
Why?
Because Nina asked about fucking HIV. What the fuck? How did Nina win MVP?
Nina, for me, wins MVP because even though she messed up, even though she had difficulties, she kept going.
Okay. That's fair.
She didn't give up at all. And frankly, like, even when she did bad, she was still funny. Her personality was bubbly.
Okay.
Nina's just a very sweet. Her look is hard and severe, but her personality is very kind.
All right, that's all fair. That's a fair reason.
I like that dichotomy with her.
So I'll add that to the tally.
Good old MVP tally.
Yeah, we'll see who the MVP of the season is.
How's it looking so far?
There are only. I'm not gonna name any names because I don't want you to like try and hand on Gina this fucking victory. I ain't having that shit happen on my watch. But we have 4 people up for contention.
Okay.
For MVP.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 people in the lead. Like it's a tie right now between 2 of the drag queens.
Ooh. I like that.
Yeah. So we'll see if they can break away. Obviously, people are like losing. Also, let me look at the list. None of the queens that are like have been given MVP have been eliminated yet.
Okay. Okay.
So like they have the opportunity to continue to get votes.
Yeah. Cool.
Once an MVP is out of contention, like completely, like they're not gonna get any more votes because they're not on any more episodes.
Yeah.
We'll say goodbye to them. I'll let you know how many votes they got total, but at this point,
we're good.
Yeah, they're all 4 are still in the race.
Cool. Cool. I'm wondering if the MVP is going to be the winner. That's
why I wanted to do this to see if like the person we picked as MVP got the win.
Okay.
So if the right queen won. This is determining. This is like if determining if RuPaul made the right choice.
Yeah.
We're judging right now. This is our judgment.
Right. Okay. I can't wait. Ooh. Ooh. Evil laugh, evil laugh, evil laugh. Alrighty. Well, this has been a wonderful, wonderful episode. I had fun. Did you have fun?
I had fun. I had fun getting angry.
I can't wait for the next episode. Oh.
But before that,
Yes,
we have a wrestling episode.
we do.
We have the fallout from the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
So you have to see what happened.
It's not going to be 2 hours, thank God.
It's not going to be a 3-hour show.
Good.
And
Ooh.
we're going to see the fallout of the Rumble.
Okay.
And we're on the road, I think, at this point, to the next pay-per-view, which is just an In Your House. No, there's an In Your House in between. In Your House 13, Final 4.
The fuck is In Your House?
So, I'll explain what In Your Houses were.
Okay.
On the next episode.
Okay.
When we start that road. But, yeah, so we're ending this episode, but before you sign us off, since it's your episode,
yes,
I would like to remind everybody what they can do to support us and support the show.
Mm-hmm.
First, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, please.
Here on YouTube. Second thing, follow us on Twitch.
Yes.
We're looking for 50 followers on Twitch so we can try and become affiliates and make some money.
Road 50.
After that, follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
The Instagram run very well by Ian.
Thank you.
And the Twitter run very poorly by me.
Well, you know.
I'm not good at social media.
I'm okay.
At some point, it's just gonna be me like tweeting out the link to the video without even a fucking caption. There's a link. After that, final thing you can do, and perhaps the most important for Ian,
for my
wants
safety.
It. Send us an email.
Crave it
With some questions.
I will kill somebody if it doesn't happen.